Alright, let us continue. Let's see here. Got our builder. Yeah, so we're doing like a weird sort of divergent build this game because of the rare happenstance of getting an early Empire boost. And because we got a boost, we don't actually. I'm gonna experiment with going directly for early Empire to build my first settler, maybe even two. When normally I would have built it by now. Yeah. I think we just go holy side after this, honestly. Yeah, I think that was my plan anyway. I took a short break before coming back here. Yes, we are at war. I almost forgot, honestly. Yeah, I took a break. Yeah, so we need our, yeah. So it's kind of weird because these guys aren't really that close to us. What will probably happen is one of them won't, Arabia won't send any units,
When you find
most
yourself in a
likely.
hole,
And Spain will probably send a few this way. But I think we can deal with them okay. A good tip for your first builder is to always make sure you get at least at least you get one housing. So two improvements that give housing. If you don't know, like basically food-related improvements is one way to think about it. Give housing. So plantations, farms. I really need this. I need this crap. I really need this. Plantations, farms, and pastures. Oh, hi. Are you at war, or are you coming to me? No, you're coming to me, aren't you? Yeah, see, it's kind of weird when they do the joint wars. Usually, like, one of them coerces the other one, and they declare, but they don't actually do anything. Yeah, Arabia is too far away to get us, really, as I had predicted successfully. So, I could build like a mine, but I'm gonna make sure I get. This is probably what I do anyway, right? I'm gonna make sure I get this pasture, because then I have point 0.5, point 0.5, so that gets me a full housing more. Gets me up to 7 housing. Not hugely important for when we have plains like this. We're not growing all that fast, but normally that is how you do it. Yeah, there's Spain. Kind of what I expected here. One of them to come knocking, but not the other. Oh, I lost my timer. Hang on 1 second. Apologies. Alright. We're golden. And hello, fair Spaniards. So this is a pretty, this is bad luck. So this happens to you, like getting rushed. It's not super common. The question is 24. So he shouldn't quite one-shot us if we do this. I know it doesn't sound very secure, but I would love to build a holy side, but I need to make sure we don't die. Because, it doesn't matter if you have a holy side if you're dead. You know what I mean? Oh, you have a promotion. I like Ranger. Most people pick Alpine. I like Ranger because you tend to have these big clusters of forests that are a pain in the ass to get through, whereas hills are more scattered. I mean, they're kind of chunks like this, but that's very uncommon. Usually they're just like random scattered hills that you can kind of go around. But it's really up to you. It's fairly situational. So I managed to get a little pot shot on that guy without taking any damage there. Oh, you have a promotion, don't you? The reason I'm switching to craftsmanship is just in case it becomes relevant. I would like to get Agog. I don't know. Agog. I call it Agog. I have no idea if that's remotely right. I don't think this guy will die if I send him here. Famous last words, right? I thought I could send him. Oh, I guess because normally you can cross rivers and whatever if you're going into a city. But I think because he gets his own controlled if he went here, even though he's in his own city. I don't know. One little tip, yeah, like I should heal, but I'm level 1, so I can kind of just like shoot my way to a promotion, if that makes sense. And just heal that way while getting some free damage in. Alright, you need to go this way. Alright. Oh, it's pretty... We're in a little bit of a pickle. But, give us... Man. I wish that was a kill. Of course I do. If he was healed, well... The question is, do I try to get this? I think I'm just going to play it safe and try to attack up to archery. I wonder if we can get over here without being molested too much. Of course he gets motion. Even if it's a stalemate, I think it's worth, because I can heal much more easily than he can. In fact, if he doesn't move, I can just take the archery next turn. But just in case, I'll queue up a slinger. Even a bad matchup. Well, actually, that was fairly even, wasn't it? Because I have the promotion. But even a bad matchup's kind of worth it. I think I just killed this scout in my greed. Surprised it's still injured. Oh no. Yeah, that was very, very dumb of me. Alright, so we do get a free kill here. Seems. That district promotion really, really helps in situations like this. I usually, this is another case where I'm different than most people I watch play. I like to take the district promotion in single player at least. Mainly because the second one after that is a bonus to attacking districts, and you can use your archers as siege weapons basically in the early game to conquer cities, and it's very powerful. So I don't think I can build slingers. Can I? I don't know. I don't know. Usually you can't build slingers anymore after you get archers. Maybe it's letting me finish this one or something. But maybe it'll just disappear next turn, we'll see. So anyway, apart from surviving, what we want... Oh dear. Bye. What we want is to get to ironworking. Oh, so it does transfer the production. I was certain before. Perhaps maybe it depends on the unit. But I was certain before that the production didn't carry over when the unit was promoted. Although I guess here's obviously evidence that it does. So I'm actually just going to promote that guy. Alright, now we're doing pretty good. I think if this is all he has, that was kind of a feeble assault. Which is fine by me. Yeah, he's quite far away. So, I mean, the closest he could possibly be is here. So, not like he's our neighbor. In fact, turns out this craftsmanship thing went to waste. I gotta say that, assuming I don't die here. Which I don't think I will. Because that guy's gonna die. See, look, that's 60 damage. Oh, I'm sorry, he was already injured. It was still 38 damage. That's still a lot. So he should be done now. So he's got another guy coming in. But 2 archers, 2 warriors. It's plenty. Plenty of defense there. Question is, are we still going to try to get a religion? I think we will. It's not like there's a significant... So the Stonehenge religion is gone. But other than that, there's only one other person getting one right now. You know, that changes in a hurry once the players get their stuff, their holy sites up. But if we're rapidly going for 2, we should be okay. Yeah, thanks. You killed my scout. Who's this? Philip. You're damn right. So, if you don't know, the way they judge, like, peace deals is basically just military score. I don't know, though. Maybe not. Because his military score was much larger. Maybe it was based on the fact that I killed his units. He didn't kill any of mine. I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyway. Having troops isn't so bad, although I wish I didn't have archers, honestly. Only because I'm Persia. Otherwise, I would only want archers. We're gonna go ahead and just, you know what? We're gonna sink a turn into the holy site. It might seem kind of weird. So the next thing I'm building is a settler. Speaking of holy sites, I guess I just have to put it right here. I'm gonna put a turn to the holy site and then get the. But I want a settler next, but I want to just wait till I have this boost before I go ahead and do that. See any other barb camps? There's one. We got a good amount of space here. I'd like to scout further down here. I think I'd like to settle over here. That's easy.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down.
So now that we have this ginormous boost, we can swap back over. So it was 6 turns. It was 6 turns before this boost. 1 turn later, even though I didn't put any. I think you see what I'm saying. It wouldn't have mattered. It would have been a complete waste if I had put even a turn in. I mean, maybe it would have gone to 4. Actually, I don't know that for sure. But either way, I might as well sink production into something that I have a giant boost for. That's just how I'll leave it. I have a fair amount of gold I would like to use. Traders are good. I don't have much to trade with, I'm afraid. I think one of the city-states had a quest. Carthage, but I already have them, though. Carthage is very, very good. Their bonus. It justifies... I might surprise declare on France. Just to boost my units. So this is one of the funny things you can do with Persia. There are actually no consequences to this whatsoever, other than if I wanted to trade with her, which you very rarely do in the early game. I don't get any warmonger penalties. We're not actually gonna fight. I don't get any war weariness, but I do get 4 movement archers, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's keep going here. Carthage has, I was trying to say, a very cool ability that really, really buffs encampments. One problem is it's really hard to keep Suzerain on Deity. You kind of have to let the AI get whichever ones it wants. And then you get to pick up whatever's left. The reason being is they're always ahead of you in culture, and so they always get to the next governments first. And the main way you get envoys is by higher governments. So you get like 5 for the mid-tier governments, 7 for the late tier, 7 envoy points per turn, I should say. So you're always going to be behind, pretty much. Unless you're like spamming the hell out of theater districts as like Greece or something. It's kind of a losing strategy though. Well, it depends. We should be able to get this camp fairly quickly. Oh yes, my bonus. See, that's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Where's that camp? Oh, there was a camp here. It just died. Boo. Alright, well. On to the next one. There's the dope natural wonder that boosts combat strength from the Viking update. Why Norway? I mean, why? I'm just saying. There's no... just Norway. There's no Sweden yet. Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Greenland. Just Norway. Hi, you. Just gonna shoot you. See ya. Look at all my gold. Oh, I said I was gonna buy a trade route. I kind of want to wait. I could buy a builder. Wouldn't have that much to do. Well, maybe it would. Because I could put a mine up. Actually, that wouldn't do anything. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Rocket Scout. Look how far he goes. Alright. Well, not much going on in the way of barbarians right now. Which is kind of annoying. Like, I killed that guy, right? I might have to just leave this camp up. Although, because I need to get that 3rd barbarian. So I might just leave those guys there. Hello. Yeah, we got a lot of space for some peaceful expansion. I'm going to try to keep this up until the next unit spawns. So, we want to go this way, I think. There ain't jack around here in terms of enemy civs. So normally what I would do is I honestly wouldn't I would just peaceful. I would just SimCity in this situation because I can. I don't have any neighbors, but I really want to show off the Immortal. So I think we're still gonna kind of like long march it over to whoever our closest neighbor is. I could also, I'm a little worried. Yeah, I need to get my holy sites rolling if I'm gonna get a religion. So that's what I'm gonna do. I could even buy a shrine. I wonder if that will be better than, it's kind of, it seems weird. But that might be better than buying a trade route just because although the early game trade route is nice, it's it's only like one food, one production. I mean, it's good, but it's really hard to get a religion on Deity. So you kind of have to really go all in if you're going to do it. So it's telling me to go here. I don't know about that. I would like to settle on the rice, honestly, I think. Oh yeah, the settlers move speed is boosted as well. And your builders, which is kind of funny. Okay, so he isn't super far, which is good. I think I will settle on here because then I could put down one of those harbors. Although, yeah, actually I like this. I like right here better. Do I? I kind of want these hills. This is a plains hill. If I settle here, I can get a +4 harbor, potentially +2 commercial district, or +4 commercial district as well. Although getting both nowadays isn't as good. So we'll see, but otherwise, I don't have much of a... Yo, I think I'm gonna just settle right here. Yeah. Am I? Hmm. If I don't settle on the river, it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna settle on it. The rice is just nice because it's boosted by a watermill. Although you don't tend to build watermills ever otherwise, or at least until you have like nothing better to do, and it's one turn only. So yeah, I know it seems like, oh my god, you can get this amazing tile, but it's just food. Oh, by the way, I honestly thought, honest to God, I thought that would delete the rice. I was wrong. I thought I knew everything about city placement, but there we go. And I think I am gonna buy a shrine. Looks like this will come into play right on time for my for boosting. So this is the normal way. If you you'll hear people say like, "Oh, you can't get a religion on Deity." I mean, okay, uh, it is stupid. Like, there are some times you cannot get a religion. Friggin' Arabia's in this game too. But most, I would say, if you do what I'm doing right now, 80% of the time you can.
A strong
I
economy.
know it should be like, wow, you go this far in and it's 100%. It should be 100%, right? But yeah. So that's kind of stupid. But should I get more settlers? I think I will. It should be like 100%. If you go this all in on religion, you should just get it. Sadly, it is really stupid. And it's kind of even more stupid because, like, you do all this, you spend all this production, like, in the early game. I could have, instead of what I've just built, I could have, like, 3 cities with, like, 3 builders and, like, 2 monuments instead. And just have a very powerful start. Instead, I've got these
No man
holy
ever wetted.
sites, and, we'll see what it gets me eventually. But all in all, religion is kind of wimpy. Alright, I want my bronze working, dang it. But in the meantime, I might as well pick up some of these. I do want to wait for the boosts. Alright, might be able to kill this thing here. Just because, I can build settler, like, I can help myself out in the meantime, waiting for the Immortal tech without, I don't have to, like, super rush it. I mean, you could. I could just plow through, rather than going up here, but, and you could also obviously skip religion. There we go. Alright, I got it.
Bronze is
But, the AI doesn't tend to do a very good job at defending itself, frankly. So you can be a little greedy and put up some infrastructure. Alright, anybody see any iron? Oh, we got iron. Might be able to get an iron mine going. That'll be really awesome. I'm just gonna lazily say you to auto-explore, which is something I say you should never ever do. If you're like really hardcore, you should never ever do that. You can guide the scout much better than it can guide itself, frankly. But your attention is a resource, and it's not. I really doubt there are any more city states to meet. So, oh my God, that guy's dead. So iron, interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and settle here. Try to get that iron going so we can just boost our way. Hooray! Alright, so you're gonna go here. Question is, I think you want to go on this Plains Hill. Sounds pretty good. Plains Hill, as I said before, will give it +1 production. And we're going to do this. Yep. Hey, that's what I'd be building anyway. If I wasn't planning on going to war, I'd just be spamming settlers, so that's what we're going to do now. I'm loving this gold income. Oh yeah, it's because of my war that I won. Means I can just buy a builder and all that good jazz. Normally, you wouldn't send an unescorted settler out, but in single player, you can get away with it. I would say 90% of the time. I could honestly march this guy across the entire map pretty safely. Just as long as you know there's no barb camp, you know nobody's going to steal it. So, oops, I actually meant to move him here anyway. Oh well. Like I said, it's no big deal. So I do have to buy this tile. And buy a worker. Could be a little... I guess that's could be a problem, actually.